Ah, yes. Hello. We are back for another one, 61, episode 61 of the Holla Dada Podcast. I'm your host, K2, and we got my boy Cam in the building. Woo.
All right, now. I told you them cues, they're going to get on your ass.
You do say that every time.
I mean, you'll be okay if you just admit that you're a Q, dog.
I'm not a Q, though. I'm not going to false advertise like that. That is not good. That's fronting, Cam. I don't front.
Then stop barking.
They don't even bark like that.
They still bark.
They do. Okay. Well, yes. Cam is here. As always, ready to let me know what time it is. I saw you playing the game there, buddy. What's your rank on?
When?
Just now.
I am not on the game right now.
I said you were.
When? Bro, I just walked in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
It said you were online.
Really? My system's off and everything, bro.
Oh, someone hacking your shit, player?
Nah.
Yeah.
Wait, you saw me online, like, on Call of Duty? Or, like, on the PlayStation?
Let me look right now. Let me see. Okay. All right.
Because Call of Duty glitches. Because it'll say you online and your ass, you ain't even on your system.
Cam Spencer last online 9 hours ago.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't been on since I went to work.
Yeah, okay. My bad, false alarm.
I will be playing tonight, though.
So will I.
What you at, gold?
Nah, I'm at silver. Silver 2.
Oh, okay, we on the same level.
Yeah, I done had to take a hiatus from the game and do some other things, get my mind right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, sir. That game will fuck your mental up.
Man, since we're here, I just learned something. I don't care how the community views me. Y'all can suck a dick. So for a Call of Duty, I just learned aim assist. I know I'm like behind, like, you know, a rock like the caveman, but I did not know that people really rely on aim assist like that.
Well, system players do, console players, but so it's already integrated into the game, so it's like it gives it to you anyway. So it's not like it's. I mean, a lot of people do rely on it because if you watch some streamers, they'll be like, "Damn, bro, my aim assist didn't even kick in, bro." I'm like, damn, nigga, you relying on your aim assist too much.
Well, I played a lot of games, and I just be wondering how they be beaming my ass from such a far distance. Yeah. So I'm saying this, right? I went on YouTube. I was looking on some tips and tricks, and aim assist came on, and it was like, you need to switch your aim assist from this to that. It'll change or do this. Man, I went on, changed my aim assist. I went to the firing range, boy. Cam, I done got 6 kills.
Hey, bro, that's all I'm saying, man. You gotta use the game to your advantage, bro. What they give you.
I know, like, in my head, I thought, like, at first, when I saw the video, I thought that was some sucker shit. But then I was like, nigga, why am I trying to take the high road in Call of Duty? Fuck that. If anything, that's why I be dying so fast, because people be having aim assist. And when I put on my aim assist, oh yeah, I was beaming hella people. My RPK go crazy now. With the incinerate bullets, oh yeah, it's on. And then we'll get off the ground. We'll get off of games and stuff because we have other topics. There's a new mode I like on Call of Duty, and I used to hate. I used to dread it, but now I think it's about to fuck around and be my new it's gonna be my version of Plunder and DMZ. That's what it's about to be. Ground War.
You fuck with Ground War?
I love Ground War. Now, I have to explain. So Ground War is a mode on Call of Duty which basically has 64 people.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest modes. It's the second biggest mode. Sorry. Warzone's the biggest mode. Ground War is the second biggest mode with the most players in it, and basically you're in a huge map and you're battling out for checkpoints or command posts. There we go, command posts. And then you hold it down and blah blah blah. It's like Supremacy if you play Star Wars. But anyway, I play that, and if anything, it feels like Warzone, except it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like they have parts, not the whole map, but parts of the big map that you use for the whole game. And if I ain't gonna lie, it's made me a lot more tactical, a lot more aware of my surroundings. And I ain't gonna lie, I think it's gonna make me a better player when I get on ranked again.
Yeah. Rank is a whole nother animal, bro.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that.
Rank
But I
is
mean,
a whole nother animal.
it's just better. It's just better to know, like, to have your head on the swivel because, it's like one. I mean, it's not one against. You're not playing by yourself. You're playing with a whole bunch of other people, but you're not really talking to nobody. You're really on your own. So it's like a solo mode. It's like solo for everybody because no one's really working together. Well, I mean, they're not talking unless you're in a party, but So yeah, that is my Call of Duty update for the people, and the new season's dropping. So maybe when the new season drops, that's when I'll when everything's official tissue, then that's when I'll really get into it again.
Facts. So what you playing tonight though? You playing ranked or you playing Rebirth with me and Wes?
I play with the guys. I ain't tripping. I play with the guys.
Facts.
Play with the bros. All right, we done spent about 10 minutes on this shenanigans. Let's get into these topics. All right, let's talk about this. The boycott of the NCAA football game.
What you mean boycott? They boycotting that shit?
They boycotting that shit, bro. They trying to.
What they boycotting it for?
I'm about to explain it. I'm about to tell you. Hold on.
See, they can't let us be great.
The College Football Players Association is planning to boycott the 2024 EA Sports. Let me start over. The College Football Players Association is planning to boycott the 2024 EA Sports College Football video game after offering players $500 and no royalties to be in the game.
So they ain't trying to pay niggas.
The college football, they're in the process of organizing a boycott for the long-awaited game. Athletes are expected to earn $500, and the CFPA isn't happy, which is basically the College Football Players Association. Man, come on, bro. See, it's like, how many years was there NCAA game? And in terms of college athletes, nobody was tripping.
Nobody, bro.
Nobody. It's this new generation of players, this new generation of people who are just trying to make everything so money. I need my this, I need my that. Everything's so business oriented. What happened for the love of the game? Literally. Niggas don't even want to. Niggas are saying we boycott the game just like if we ain't getting our money, nobody playing this game. And that's like, really, guys?
It's like, nigga, fuck y'all.
Some of y'all not even. See, this is my whole thing. If they were like, if every single star athlete of every top 25 school came together and say, yo, we ain't feeling this, that's different.
Yeah, but if it's these random ass niggas whose names don't really even matter, bro, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Because I'm sure these motherfuckers, like you said, the 5-star athletes, 5-star recruits, the big names, the top dogs out here, they living off their NIL money. They ain't really tripping about this NCAA game. So it's just like.
And see, I really feel like the bigger part of this boycott is not from the star players, because like you're saying, the star players are getting money from other places, and I feel like star players aren't tripping. And on the flip side, the players who probably ain't never gonna touch the field because they're not on scholarship, they'll be more than happy with $500.
Right, $500 free dollars for just playing the sport. Oh yeah, and their school already paid for it, so it's just like.
I feel like it's that. I feel like it's not them. It's not the higher. It's not the 1%, and it's not the bottom percent. It's everybody else in the middle who tripping.
Yeah, I mean, I still feel like they still on scholarship though, because I feel like there ain't too many walk-ons at these colleges. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm really speaking to the big colleges. Like, if there was a boycott from the SEC, like as a conference, we'd be in trouble because there ain't no game without the SEC.
It's not.
You know, if the ACC had a problem, but if the Sun Belt is tripping, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but see, like if the Big Ten though, Big Ten decide like, yeah, no, we don't. Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, you can't have a game without them either.
You know, it's crazy. So, you know, me and my dad are huge college football video game fans. So we have my dad has the old PS2, so he has all the old PS2 NCAA games. And there was a feature way back in the day where they had HBCU teams. They had Division 2 and Division 1 teams that you could switch in and swap out in the mode, right? And it had all the shit attached to it. So I mean, I'm just saying that y'all not calling me for solutions, but if you're gonna call it, boy, if you're gonna call KQ and try to get a solution, then yeah, man, get them D2 D1 schools up in there. I mean D2 and D3 schools in there.
You need Presbyterian College.
Something. We'll fill the void.
You need to put UNC Pembroke back in the game.
You need to put North Carolina A&T back in there because it was in there in the older games.
Yep, Winston-Salem State.
Mm-hmm. And see, let me tell you something. And I think my dad had the old 2002 NCAA game, and I think I played it recently because he has it. And I was, fucking around looking at some shit. Not only do they have A&T there, but once I actually put them in the game and I played home games, they literally have it's 2002, but they have the whole replica of the field. Like obviously it's more updated now, today in real life, but the way it looked in 2002, shit, it looked like how it looked. It's laid out the same way. So they got the technology to do it. They've done it before, so I don't think that they should stop something that the fans want to have because of a couple schools. Fuck them.
Yeah, like fuck that. Like you said, if it's a whole conference that's deciding to boycott, it's like then we have one of the main conferences.
Right.
We ain't really worried about the Sun Belt.
We ain't worried about y'all.
Our Conference USA and shit like that. We ain't worried about y'all. Y'all shut the fuck up. We ain't playing with y'all niggas anyway. Oh no, they gotta put App State in the game though. App State been dogging niggas for the past 5-6 years. They should be in the game. Hopefully.
If there's a game to even come out, shit.
Well, hopefully there is a game that's gonna come out because I was very excited when I saw that was happening. And I'm excited for it to drop, but I'm kind of heartbroken now that you told me that. I'm gonna boycott that shit. I did see that when you sent the topics, but I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll keep our eyes on that. We're gonna keep we gonna be updated. We're gonna keep y'all updated. Yeah. All right. It's your turn, Cam. You can pick a topic.
Hold on. Let me go back and do it. Okay, what's up with this AI lifetime Reebok deal?
So, Allen Iverson, he turned 48 this past week. In 7 years, for his 55th birthday, he will receive a $32 million payout as part of his lifetime Reebok deal from 2001.
Damn. That's right. He did have a lifetime deal, didn't he? That was crazy.
Yeah. Whitley, hello. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm all right.
Well, as you come in, Cam just left. I don't know what that was about, but he'll come back. Well, we were just talking about AI and his lifetime deal. He turned 48, and when he turns 55 in 7 years, he will receive a $32 million payout as part of his lifetime Reebok deal from 2001.
Damn.
So my whole thing with this is lifetime brand deals. Cam's back. All right.
I never left.
Lifetime. Oh, it's all good. We didn't go much. So lifetime
I
brand
don't know what
deals.
happened. Wow.
It's all good. You know how that shit go. So lifetime brand deals. See, I think LeBron has a lifetime brand deal with Nike. Jordan has a lifetime brand deal, etc.
He ain't got no lifetime brand deal. Nigga, that's his brand.
But it's Nike though.
Is it Nike?
I mean, it stemmed from Nike.
Oh,
Now
true.
Jordan is Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. That's Nike, but
Facts. All right, yeah. So he probably do got a lifetime deal with Nike, but he got his own brand now.
True. So I guess here's my whole thing with this. We, as fans, we don't really trip off of these type of things. If anything, it's like, God damn, that's what's up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Lifetime brand deals, for these athletes, that basically means publicly you can't talk about another brand shoe, and every time we see you do anything public, we need you to be to be in our shoes. And yeah, you can't speak on no other brand shoe because your lifetime perpetuity, likeness, XYZ, all your whole existence is with us. And if you stay loyal to us, we will give you this money. And we don't have no problems. From athletes, that is no problem. Why, when it comes to the artists and it comes to these contracts and it comes to all these owning your masters and stuff like that and all the money that they accumulate versus the money you get, why do artists want to be bitching about the shit? I guess. Go ahead.
I ain't saying.
I guess that's an answer for me to. I guess that's a question for me to answer, huh?
Yes, it is.
I think it's interesting because a lot of artists will. I mean, not a lot of artists, but artists will speak ill on their labels. In terms of them holding their music, they don't have control to do this. They're telling me to say this, they're telling me to do that, and I feel like I'm a slave and blah blah blah. Not blah blah blah, because sometimes it really is a serious thing. But just like these athletes who are young and they didn't come from the places that they were introduced to in terms of these $1 million opportunities, they have to sign a contract with the brand that endorsed them, sponsored them, and depending on how you perform, let's just say you're a high investment, they want you for the rest of your damn life. Especially if you're a talent and you are gonna make millions of dollars, they want to be on that. So from a athlete standpoint, all they do is just wear the shoe and they do what they do and they make their money and they do deals and they have to do this, blah, blah, blah. And then they get rewarded and ain't no problems. Well, that comes out publicly. But when it comes to our artist brethren, we have to scream from the hilltops that labels ain't shit and we make our own money and we don't need them to be making millions. And if they can make millions off of they can make millions off of us. All right, Whitley, you can pick a topic.
There's not that many.
Well, there's a topic I wanted to wait for you then. Were you the one that's a Lil Wayne fan?
Yes.
Great. Well, Lil Wayne has some words for us, and I want to know how you feel about it.
All right.
Where is Lil Weezy? Weezy! Playboy!
Hey, you see them Nazis boycotting Walt Disney?
Nazis?
What the fuck?
Why would they be doing that?
Yeah.
And they also are holding what's that dude from Florida? The devil. What's his name?
The devil? What the fuck? I don't know.
DeSantis? This. Governor DeSantis?
You are
something like that.
You're breaking news. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for real.
Bruh. That nigga, he the devil. Hold on, I'm about to get it.
Are you talking about the governor down there?
Yeah.
You talking about in Florida? Oh yeah. With the damn he just put like some new laws
out.
Or some shit. Yeah.
He is going crazy down there in Florida. He wants Disney to get out of Florida.
Yeah, he doing some wild shit.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to find it. One of the signs says, one of the people that were at the protest, it says, butt fucker.
What?
The sign says butt fucker.
Are they talking about Walt Disney?
I think it's talking about people, period. He was like, butt fucker. I was like, what? Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh. You need to work on your host skills.
I thought you said host skills. I was about to say, what?
No. Host skills.
Well, I'll be sending you shit. You don't ever put it down, so I should just stop doing it.
What are you talking about?
You heard me.
Oh, that's not what we're doing.
What are we doing?
I wanted to talk to you about the Lil Wayne shit, and we can
go ahead, talk about it.
And honestly, there's the Shaggy. I'm gonna talk about the Shaggy shit too, because that's. Yeah, see you.
What I sent you. What you?
What you sent me, nigga? Yes, that's very interesting, and I want to talk about that as well. So thank you for sending me that. But let's get into Weezy real quick. All right.
Go ahead.
Lil Wayne can't differentiate or remember any of his Carter albums. He says, I quote, "I wouldn't even know what we're talking about. It holds no significance to me. I don't even know when it came out." He was asked.
He'd be on drugs. Leave that man alone.
He was asked in an interview, how do you view Carter 3 15 years later? What role do you feel that project plays in your catalog? He says, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be so honest with you. I don't know the Carter 3, the Carter 2, the Carter 1 from the Carter 4.
That is a Lil Wayne shit that he would say.
And that's just the God honest truth. You could lie. You could ask me about such and such song. I wouldn't even know what we're talking about. It holds no significance to me. Right? Next question. Even with the highs and the first you had in 2008, it's not any different to you? Nah, I don't even know if that's when the Carter 3 came out. That's how much I don't know. I work every day, bro. Every single day. And also, I always look at it as a cursed part of the gift. I always look at it as the cursed part of the gift and the curse. I believe that God blessed me with this amazing mind, but would not give me an amazing memory to remember this amazing shit.
Hey, man. I'm letting you know. That man do a lot of drugs. I'd be the same way. I'd be like, I can't tell you when I did that shit. I feel as an artist, if you grind so much like that, you're not going to want to care. You just going to want to put out music. That's what you like to do. He loves to do it. That's his life. And he enjoys his life to the fullest. He don't harp on his old music because he's out here making new music.
See, Lil Wayne is a GOAT without even being a GOAT in terms of what he's saying, right? Because
I'm pretty sure he don't even remember interviews. Okay, he ain't gonna remember this interview tomorrow.
Damn sure, he didn't remember that interview.
We could label it off and say yes, he be on drugs, he be forgetting shit. But this is, and if this
that's next level GOAT shit, and you can't say it's not.
No, you're right. I was gonna say, if we can get past the fodder of saying he's on drugs, you don't remember shit, that is a dope critical skill to have, right? In order to have the ability to just not forget, but to not let your past work dictate your future work. I guess the best way I can explain it is when we played football in high school, and especially as a DB, right? One of the biggest things they tell us all the time is we have the best thing about a DB is having a forgetful memory. And basically what that means is if you're with a wide receiver and you get burned, the wide receiver you're guarding makes a play on you, we don't dwell on that play, focus on the next play. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you'll have wide receivers talk shit to us, be like, nigga, I just burned you, nigga, and you're not to respond. But if you were to respond, it's like, nigga, I don't remember that. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even, nigga, what? That was last play. Do it again, right? And that is literally how I view this with Wayne, because he's like, yeah, the Carter 3 was the Carter 3. Oh my God, the Carter 3 was the shit. Lollipop, it got money. Nigga, I'm on Carter 5. Y'all niggas need to catch up. God damn. But as a fan, I'll be honest with you, the Carter 3 was the best. The Carter 3 and the Carter 4 is where, I think those are his strongest songs. I think Carter 5 is where he started to not care so much about the prestige of the songs he puts into the album. Because I'll say Lil Wayne, in terms of his albums, there's no message, there's no cohesiveness. He's just dropping bombs every track. So there's no like method, or there's no storyline with his albums. But I will say, for his Carter series, the fact that he kept going so strongly on that series, when it got to the Carter 5, I mean, man, it was bleh. I mean, compared to the rest of them, man. So, I mean, I'm glad that he's able to have that forgetful memory, but at the same time, we are always going to hold the Carter, for me, the Carter 3 and the Carter 4 are the top two out of those series. I just hope he doesn't continue doing other Carters and having that forgetful memory. Like, oh, I don't know, Carter 6, we in this bitch. All right, Wayne. All right. Okay. I don't remember 5, so I'm alive. All right, Wayne. All right. well, that, I mean, and for me, that's just one series. So I can understand him. Like, me, I love talking about the Carters. I can talk about the Carters all day. He has like 3, 4, 5 other series of projects that he does. I mean, the I'm Not a Human Being, the No Ceilings, Sorry for the Wait, Droughts, you know what I'm saying? So he has a whole bunch of series of projects to where the Carters that we harp on so much, he might not be tripping off of, if at all. So I could feel him on that. He's like, y'all still talking about the Carters? Nigga, I'm about to drop I'm Not a Human Being 3, nigga.
Okay.
I feel he might this nigga might come back to the platted braids for the platted locks for I'm Not a Human Being 3. all that wild dread blonde shit was just a phase. Once you get to that I'm not human being 3, ooh, I'm about to drop the word on these niggas.
Okay, calm down, Ken.
Well, he's gonna drop the word on them again, because he's already done it once. Do it again. All right.
It wasn't me.
Yes.
It wasn't me.
Yes. Let's yes. Since Whitley talking about, I don't talk about her shit. Whatever, girl.
It wasn't me.
That boy sounded a little zesty over there.
Shaggy says fans have misunderstood his hit "It Wasn't Me" for decades. He said,
let that sink in, Cam. What you think "It Wasn't Me" was about?
Fucking bitch.
Aside from fucking a bitch, Cam.
Do you even know the song?
Yes, I know the fucking song. I can't believe you would try me like that.
I had to make sure, because the way you was hesitant, I was like,
this is the music deep dive, so we're going to talk about this for a minute. So yeah, what do you, from your...
I haven't listened to the song for so long, that's why I was hesitant.
Okay. All right, but what do you remember?
Whoa, somebody just went in and out.
You remember anything?
It's all right.
Do you remember anything from the song?
No, not really.
So, you remember it being a cheating song?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean by the fucking the bitch.
Oh. Yeah, so... Go ahead, Kiss.
I'm sorry, I'm high. So I'm being very, very short.
No, go ahead, Kiss.
You are. But no, so the thing is, Shaggy's "It Wasn't Me," as long as I remember, and we mostly know of it as a cheating song, right? Especially from the way the song starts with the dialogue. So Shaggy says in an interview, it was a big misconception with that the song, God damn, let me start that over. It was a big misconception with that song because the song is not a cheating song. It is an anti-cheating song. It's just that nobody listened to the record to the end. That's the part in the record where it's a conversation between two people and you have one guy, which is me at that point, giving that bad advice like, bro, like, yo, bro, how could you get caught? Just tell her it wasn't me. And then at the end, the guy says, I'm going to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reasoning. It makes no sense at all. Going to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You might think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. Nobody hears that part. That's what the song says. But everybody's just caught up on it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's an anti-cheating song. No one ever really buys into that. And I keep explaining it to people. Then they go listen back to it and be like, oh, dude, I just totally missed that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, and this is where I have I've also had this situation happen on a much smaller scale. It's better to just let your music speak for itself. If the people have this idea of the song, then let them have that idea of the song. The moment you start trying to explain things like logic, then that's where it gets not corny because it's a classic, but it's like, like thanks, but no thanks. I think there's a.
If you would have said it in the beginning, I see what you're saying. If you would have said that in the beginning before like it even came out, I don't think it wouldn't have been as much of a hit.
Right. And that's the part where I've had, there was a moment where I had a fan of mine ask me way back ago when I made movies, the track First Take, there was a part that I did in First Take where it's, go listen to the track on movies, K.Q on all platforms. There's a part where I am doing
He's joking, but he meant that shit all the way.
I totally meant that. It was definitely a plug-in. So there's a part of the song where I do like it, yeah, movie Wednesday, like I'm just doing like a whole bunch of overdubs and stuff. And they asked me what did that part represent, right? They were like, what did that part mean when you did that? Like, how did that how does that play a part of the song, right? And I told them, and they were disappointed in my answer. They were like, oh, I thought that you were doing it because of this and this, because of this album and this song, and how it correlated to this. And I thought that's why you did it. And I was like, damn, that's hard.
I was like, nah, man, that ain't that deep, bro.
But I didn't even think of it like that. But once they said that, when I listen to the song now, I'm like, damn, like that's my own damn song. But they, off of their imagination, gave me a whole different perspective in respect for that part of that song. And that's why I'm just like, okay, I need to shut the fuck up. Sometimes I just need to let people just interpret the song how they interpret it. And even if they're going way deeper than I did, or they're a lot more shallow in terms of what I'm saying versus what I really mean in the song, let them have it. Let them have it, because at the end of the day, it's that's what it's for. It's not really for me. If I make a piece of art, I could, tell you the title and give you a description, but at the same time, it's for the viewer or the listener to be like, okay, this is how it relates or correlates to me. And it might not have nothing to do with what I was thinking for it. So yeah, I think Shaggy, but like I said, Shaggy's been saying that for a long time. So I guess at this point, he's like, fuck it.
Most definitely.
Because I mean, even though he says that, I'm still not going to be like, I'm gonna play this because it's anti-cheating now. Like, like no, like
it's not gonna make me want to listen to it again. I listen to it for fun.
Yeah, it's a fun track. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lot of fun tracks, or there's a lot of songs that are played in cookouts or in very festive places. And if you really were to, like, I don't know, sit down and listen to the lyrics, and it probably is you're talking about something bad or breaking up or something, but that's not why we're listening to it right now. So yeah, no.
I think Love is Blind. I think Love is Blind. What's her name? Committed a murder. And she telling about it.
See, the last one, I guess the last example I'll say is you might not know it, Whitley or Cam, I don't know. Chain Music by Wale. That was on his first album, and that was his first hit record, or one of his first hit records, and it's like it's a club. But lyrically he's talking about some shit. Like he's literally speaking on like some conscious level shit, but he was able to turn it into a hit record. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing, Kiss?
I do the same thing.
Let me tell you about this devil, okay?
Okay.
The devil of the governor of Florida, DeSantis. So he signed the abortion bill, of course, but he also has a don't say gay law. Don't say gay covers all grades, banning classroom instructions on sexual orientation and gender identification in schools. The move came from him signing a bill last year that prohibits through the third grade, a policy he has championed as a means to protect children from sexualization. And then he signed the Then Guns, this one was the main. Guns and Disney and the Don't Say Gay is like the main ones that he's being like targeted for. Like, the guns on Florida will be able to carry concealed guns without a permit under the bill DeSantis signed this session. My bad. The new law will allow anyone who can legally own a gun in Florida can carry one without a permit. It means training and background check will not be required to carry concealed guns in public. It takes effect in July. Nearly 3 million Floridians have a concealed weapons permit, while a background check and 3-day waiting period will still be required to purchase a gun from a licensed dealer. They are not required for private transactions and exchange of weapons. He thinks Florida should go even further to openly carry guns. Yet Florida has one of the top mass shootings, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think so. Well, it's like it's up there. But and then he did one for diversity. Another new law bans colleges from using state or federal funding for diversity inclusion programs, considering target of DeSantis. I'm stupid. I can't read. Now to his Disney shit. DeSantis also continued his long-running feud with Disney this year. The company came into his crosshairs for criticizing the so-called Don't Say Gay law last year. As punishment, DeSantis dissolved Disney's World's self-governing district and appointed a new board of supervisors that would oversee services in the sprawling theme parks. But before the new board came in, the company pushed through an 11-hour agreement that stripped the new supervisors of much of their authority. Disney sued DeSantis in federal court in a case that said the governor waged a target campaign of a government retaliation. After the company opposed the sexual orientation and gender identity law, DeSantis has since signed bills to enhance state oversight of the resorts, as well as undo agreements made by the Disney board before the state took it over. Bro, do you know how much Disney brings into your state? And you trying to dissolve it?
Well, two things. Florida is tied second as the most mass shootings in the United States. So you are right. They're tied with second with Texas, and California is number one. And also, this man has been on a tear for the last couple months. I've actually seen a lot of his movements, but I guess I just didn't bring it up on the podcast because I didn't think that it was worthy, because it was a whole bunch of wild shit I wasn't trying to get into. But now that we're here, he's
a devil.
I mean, it sounds like the Wild West. Like, when you were explaining all them things, I mean, from where we live today, what he's doing is very radical, but I'm not saying it's not radical. What I am saying is it's very Wild West. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can have a gun. You don't need to have a permit. Like you sound like Red Dead Redemption. It sounds like you step across that line in Florida, you might as well get ready for a gunfight at any moment. Have that thing on your hip, have that rifle around your shoulder at any moment. You might as well have a horse riding through that motherfucker. So, I mean, hearing this, I fear stepping into Florida? No. But do I see that they are about to become a lot more
he's also running for president.
Oh, that will see. Well, yeah, no. If this catches wind and catches fire, it's on the Hot Out of Podcast. So once you get on the Hot Out of Podcast, it's got to go everywhere. But yeah, no. Once he, if he elevates this and he goes to a place to where he's trying to get to the presidency, then we'll see more of this man / devil.
I will say a funny tidbit about his presidency announcement. Yeah, Tina Turner fucked that up for him.
I'm sorry, bring that up. What do you mean?
The day that he announced he was running for president, Tina Turner died. And so he got no coverage on CNN or any news because Tina Turner had passed away.
Goddamn. R.I.P. to Tina Turner. I know that. So I know a lot of people have passed. Greats have passed over the last couple weeks as well. We probably didn't cover it either, but yes, R.I.P. to Tina Turner. Hey, man.
I thought that was a great moment for her to go out. Honestly.
No, America is definitely showing its ass right now.
I'm over here laughing at Joe Biden videos.
This motherfucker be falling everywhere.
I was gonna bring up his ass too. I was gonna bring him up falling at the graduation academy.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's what he be doing speeches, bro.
Yeah, he be slow as hell.
Yo, I physically cannot. My mother hates because I literally send her Joe Biden videos all day. She came in here and hit me with a towel and was like, "Will you stop it? I'm over here about to pee on myself because this shit got me rolling." But I tell you, I'm over here dying. This is who we have president.
He is the representation of our country. Niggas is slow and falling over. It's true. I mean, we have to be
honestly. If we look at the people. Go ahead.
If we look at the people who are representing that country, and especially with what's happening right now, like from an international level, we need to really see who's representing us. And Joe Biden talking and calling and jokes and memes. Nah, bro. Like, it's funny, but it ain't funny right now. It's not funny, ha. It's funny, like, not ha.
Wow.
You know what I think it is?
What is it?
They chose someone just so they can get a female in office.
Oh, what do you? Whoa. What do you say?
I think technically she's running the show behind the scenes, and she just needed a cover face.
Kamala Harris is the one that's really running the show behind the scenes, and Joe Biden is the puppet.
Yep. Think about it, because back in 2012, I think, he did an interview saying that he had like 2 craniotomy surgeries in his brain. And they already were saying that he had dementia before he got elected. And it's so hard for a woman, especially a woman of color, to become in office. So she basically used him as a puppet. Because there's absolutely no way that this man is signing laws and bills in his state, in his condition. Because I'm literally sitting here all day watching videos of him. He can't even function a whole sentence, let alone them having to like point his directions of where he has to go. And he still doesn't follow those directions of where he needs to go. Wow, Camilla is literally in the background, just standing there smiling. She's not helping him at all, but like
she's just standing there.
She's just standing there. Like there's this one video, he literally says, "I'm gonna veto anything if you cut costs on Brazilian jobs." But the way he said Brazilian jobs is this: "I'm gonna cut costs on Brazilian job."
Oh wow, man can't even finish his sentences.
He literally mumbled the whole last 2 words, and she's sitting in the back, smiling, sitting there, and then she stands up and applauds. Bitch, what did he say? What the fuck did he say?
What did he just say?
So man, yeah, she out here being the president on the low, and everybody can't see that shit. And she needed a white man.
You're making this sound like Scandal.
I'm just saying, she
It
needed a
might
white
be.
man. Shit, how the world is now, I wouldn't
I
doubt
wouldn't
it.
put it past it.
Like people ain't think about that shit. You see how slow this man is, and a diabolical person only uses a slow person to get what they want, and you know that it happens in day-to-day activities all the fucking time.
Well, let's take this a step further. If this is a scenario we're playing, if that's the case, with all due respect, she's doing a shitty job.
Very shitty job.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
A very pissed poor job. Because
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying.
well, we are playing with this scenario, and this is funny. Sort of. If that is partially true, then that would mean that all the things that are happening, decisions, laws, federal level, national level, is Kamala. I mean, she's the vice president. I mean, that's usually the job of vice president. Anything that the president is not able to take care of, or the other things that the president, other duties the president needs to do, the vice president takes them instead. So if the vice president is doing the president's job, essentially, then you are the representation of what's happening, and you are not going to get any type of re-election as president off of what you're doing as vice president, acting president. So, I mean, that's what's up. That's cool. I understand. Not like a shite or a shot down to women who can't be in office, nothing like that. But yeah, nah. And I've seen a lot of, not a lot, but I've seen a couple of interviews where Joe Biden is speaking, maybe the State of the Union, most times, where I do see what you're talking about, Whitley, where he is, not able to really, go through not even a sentence or a statement. It's like it's like a stanza, a paragraph. You know what I'm saying? When he's going on a monologue, it's the long-windedness of a monologue where it starts to break down and not
That
be.
motherfucker can't. His brain is playing Marco Polo with itself. Okay.
It's not a good look it's not a good look, especially with how competitive the world is about to be. Well, no, not about to be. How competitive the world is right now. We don't need to have this type of image in our government, because we don't need to have that just because of what's happening in the world. Like, there's a lot of ambitious things happening right now. There's a lot of men in power who are expanding and getting together and making bigger enterprises, empires, countries, economic wealth, to where the United States is not about to be top dog. And that look real different if people are not ready for that.
They ain't ready, dog.
Well, the ones who are aware, like myself, and now others who are listeners, yeah, I need to learn up on what's going on in the world. See how China moving, how Russia moving, how BRICS is moving, because it's about to affect us. So you need to, especially if we're the 2030 generation, where we're about to, be the working class of this country, the primary backbone of this country, that age range, yeah, you better start looking at America and how it's going to play out for us in a couple years if the world keeps doing what it's doing. It's going to look different for all of us. Joe motherfucking Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
Fallen Joe.
Yeah, Fallen Joe.
Marco Polo Joe.
That's the damn shame.
Joe act like how my mother act like, and I be like, we should be stumbled over. I'm like, all right, Joe, calm down, get it together. Shit, will you shut up? Leave that man alone. What you talk? What she's like? What you talk about Trump going to jail, mommy? He's gonna go to jail. Just fucking relax.
Drilling into Earth's rocky mantle, rapping at 32. Let's get to some entertainment.
We ain't just talk about rappers and stuff.
I know, right?
No. You ain't gonna brush past my other topic either about Master Chef. Don't be doing. See.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Don't fucking do that. I only brought it up because Kes is on the West and we're in the South, Cam. I'm just trying to figure out what team he gonna run for. You know what I'm saying? Like, what team you got here?
Well, what's the whole
There's Midwest and there's South. What?
Not the Midwest.
Yeah, they're regional. Their regional wasn't. It was kind of boring. I wanted to fall asleep doing it. Wednesday is the South.
So are they like introducing the dishes, like what their style is, or
They have to incorporate their region within their food. They select 5 people from each region to go ahead with each other. So that's 20 people going against each other.
Okay. Yes, keep us updated on this.
So what team you got?
Oh, the West, of course.
You should have known. I don't know why you even asked.
I'm trying to figure out because I'm teetering from northeast to south.
Now, if you ask me who I think is going to win the whole thing, I think the South is going to win if it comes to like, you know. I mean, I say the West because I like Western type food, which is more Mexican, more, you know, Asian cuisine. That's mainly what it is. They really go crazy with like meat like that. You know what I'm saying? Like pause. Like in terms of like barbecue and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't really go for barbecue from the West side. Like nah. So that's
what are you talking about? Barbecues from the South.
That's what I'm saying. I said I wouldn't go for
okay.
West side, no. So, you know, that's where I do know the open weakness from the West Coast is that, you know, barbecue, you know, grill. I mean, you can grill, but you know, there's a science to it. And I think the South has a different type of mythology with, you know, that type of that skill. I think that is going to be a hard thing for the West Coast to try to compete with. But anyway, everything else, vegetables and, you know, fish and all that other stuff, oh yeah. But like pork and, you know, hog and all that other shit, nah.
You think you can beat South in seafood?
We are on the Pacific Ocean, so yes.
Okay, well we got New Orleans though.
Yeah, New Orleans, the shrimp and grits.
I mean that's what I'm saying. That's where we have a discussion, because you're not wrong, but at the same time we have a pier, we have a port, we have seafood that we can get in the water, just like Louisiana. We can make broils. We're not known for them, but we could do it.
And how you gonna say the West got all this type of shit? Everything you named that the West got, Northeast got.
But what is what's the North?
I just feel like the South taking it because the South's food is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes to vegetables, y'all probably go like vegetarian shit. Yeah, y'all, yeah, like y'all gonna make a nice steak, but y'all have some shitty ass carrots, some broccoli.
I feel like Cali is the West is more vegan and
and pescatarian seafood. Can't forget the seafood. I say that because we're on the water. I said you can't forget the seafood. We're on the water.
But you people over there are more like more vegan and vegetarian. You guys are more with the earth. down with the earth and all that shit. You guys aren't really doing the most of your food. Like Northeast, they're over here with Caribbean, Asian, all them. They got all the markets and New York and all that shit. But
what is Northeast exactly?
New York, all the places up top, Philadelphia.
They're not. Man, you better get you a Philly cheesesteak in a
chopped cheese, yo, chopped cheese.
Let me get chopped cheese the hockey way.
Nigga, y'all making pasta. Shut the hell up. Ain't nobody worried about y'all.
Nigga, you act like people don't enjoy pasta.
Listen,
you dumb as hell.
If they're talking about Northeast, y'all gonna get me a nice pasta. Y'all gonna give me a nice little Caesar salad. Y'all gonna give me a pizza. Y'all gonna give me a nice Philly cheesesteak. But y'all ain't finna give me a meal.
Them Jamaicans are.
But that's not. But Jamaica, which is a very big part of the culture in upstate with food, does not represent New York.
Yes, it does, because New York is a melting pot of a whole bunch of people come together.
I'm a tourist. Hold on. You're coming from a tourist standpoint from the West Coast about vegan shit, which is fair, because that's what they're best known for. I'm going to tell you that me, at least, does not think of New York.
Nigga, you just got back to Cali. Shut your ass up.
Hold on. But hold on. I do not look at New York or upstate as anything else but a bodega with a pizza, some pasta, and a Philly cheesesteak if I'm feeling it. Yeah, I ain't finna go up there for some.
That's because you ain't seen shit yet. Ain't nobody take you nowhere. You ain't even been to New York.
So you ain't been to California for real. So you can't tell.
I have. I still have traveled around in Cali without you. Like I went several times and I went around.
What I'm saying is the food you visited. I'm living here for a year now, so I feel I can say this because I've been around for a little bit. What I'm saying to you is California has a bunch of different places and a bunch of different people and a bunch of different cultures to where it's a melting pot, just like New York. California and New York are the same in terms of a melting pot. We can make the same foods. We have specialties. So the specialties from the West Coast is more vegan, more seafood, because we literally are near the water. Now, I'm saying from a tourist ignorant standpoint, from the north, I mean, you keep saying northeast. If northeast, I'm like, all right. But anything up north, I'm thinking of pizza, I'm thinking of pasta, and I'm thinking of a nice Philly cheese. Anything else that the South is specializes in, the West, the Southeast, the North don't specialize in that shit.
They don't need to specialize in that shit. Hold on.
And I feel like you have New York bias.
I didn't say. I literally said also. These motherfuckers.
Wait, so who you picking to win it?
I'm undecided because I do like a person from the Northeast. I like two people from the Northeast section. I have to wait and see because they haven't done South yet. Because I do like this other girl, but I can't remember. I think she's Midwest.
Sounds biased to me.
Well, I'm more of a culinary person anyway, so.
Which is no problem. Especially, I was about to say, this is your bag, so you will definitely have a bigger deep dive insight on this than we do. But we're coming from I'm coming from a surface level, so I would love to know how this goes. Shit, I might turn on the tube and might watch my damn self so we can discuss more. But I will say for right now, since it's just starting, that my heart is in the West. But if I were to look at it from a worldly standpoint and who would win the whole thing, if we're putting dishes against dishes, I think the South would win, most definitely.
I think the South will win.
The South will rise.
All right, Cam, you got the South?
Yeah, I got the South.
I feel like since you got the South, I gotta go Northeast.
No, you don't. You can just pick the South.
You don't have to. You can pick whatever you want. No, matter of fact, just let us know when all the people introduce themselves. So you can have a. See, this is a topic
Thursday,
that you can lead.
Thursday, I need you guys to go on Hulu and watch all four people that they 4 regions, because that's who they're gonna finally pick. They've already picked for the other one. The South was on Wednesday, so Thursday on Hulu. That's when y'all can watch all 4 of those, so you can guys get a real idea of who they picking.
All right, no problem.
Cause I want to start a little fucking competition in this motherfucker. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll definitely come back to that, and we'll see how we feel and how. It's Chef Ramsay, right?
Yes, Ramsay. Oh, let me see. It's Ramsay and 2 other people.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely get the raw truth to know who stands supreme, because Gordon Ramsay ain't gonna spare nobody.
He's not gonna spare nobody, but I heard his cooking is very subpar.
Not about the cooking, no. I mean, his cooking, I don't care. I for an entertainment standpoint, I just want to see how he feels towards these regions and their specialty dishes. Because I like the shows. When it comes to Gordon Ramsay, at least, I like the shows where it is the master chef, like winners and people that he not like he likes, but like I like the people who already done showed up, and now it's like you got to show up on top of show up, because like he likes all of y'all, so now he's gonna get in y'all asses if y'all fuck up for real. So I like that. Like when he's just doing amateur hour, it's low hanging fruit to me. It's like you're just bullying them. But when they like nice, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You are Master Chef where? Where do you get your license? Fuck them! Oh my god.
Nah, this one it was the other judge. His name was Joe, and he's like, how'd you create this sauce? And he was like, I put butter and lemon juice, and that's the sauce. And he said, ooh. He said, see, because I don't like the way this looks. He's like, you never put an acid with butter because the butter doesn't mix well with the acid. He's like, that's the number one mistake. And he's like, I can't forgive that. It's a no for me. He was like, as a chef, you should know that you should never put acid with butter.
Well, too bad for him. He probably don't know what he's missing out on. Hey man, if that's the law, then
goddamn law. Okay.
That's chef law. Then I can't say nothing about it. I'm a put hands up. Don't shoot. Don't put lemon. Don't mix acid with your butter, people. If you're taking notes.
Don't fucking do it, man. Joe gonna come for you.
Or Joe and Whitley and Gordon Ramsay are gonna come with chef knives. For real.
You know, I found my chef knives the other day. I was like, ooh, knives.
Oh Lord.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Keep them in the kitchen, please.
I'll try.
Please don't put blades in the bedroom.
Don't let anybody in the kitchen.
Both of those.
Now they in the boxes right now. I put them back in the boxes when I found them.
Good.
All right, I'm not trying to go past like we did last time, because that was a fuck ton. Jesus. You can have one more topic. It doesn't have to be on the lure. Well, okay. Let's get back to these rappers one more time, because I think this is funny.
Because I need you to get on Fortnite tonight.
Oh Lord Jesus!
I asked you to get on earlier, but you refused.
I did not refuse. I fell asleep. Actually, I have two topics. We're gonna start with. Let's start with Lil Durk. Lil Durk wants to make hip hop fun again. He says on Instagram, "Make hip hop fun again. We understand everybody got money, but let's fuck them up like we was doing. Shout out to females who've been working. Salute. Keep going. I'm going back to 13 songs an album. Y'all can have that 20 plus song album." Oh damn, he throwing shots at Chris Brown.
No, Chris Brown said he ain't doing that shit no more.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's I bring this up because, of course, you know, hip hop music artists, whatever. But at the same time, You guys heard of the song he has with Lil Durk? I mean, with J. Cole.
Who?
Lil Durk.
Absolutely not.
Right. Cam, have you heard the song or heard of the song?
What song?
I was about to say "We Are the World."
Wow. Wow.
That's the vibe it gave me. Damn it. Nah, there's a song by J. Cole and Lil Durk. It's on his newest album.
Oh, All My Life?
All My Life. There we go.
This nigga Tess. Oh my goodness. Just butchered that shit, didn't
We
you?
are the world. We are the children. I mean, like, if you hear the song, that's the vibe.
I've heard the song, but that shit is hilarious.
But see, this is where
You going to artist jail? Give me your artist card real quick.
nigga, you ain't heard the song. Hear the song and then check back with what I said. You gonna laugh your ass off. Nah, bro. So no, we can get off a little bit. I don't want to talk about them no more. No, I want to talk about this other one. This last one, then we can go. Omi in a Hellcat. That's a person. Anyway, he thinks people over the age of 32 should stop trying to rap. It's time to invest in something else.
How old is he?
I don't know how old he is. I'll figure that out.
I'm about to say, figure that out real quick before I say something.
Yeah, before I say anything.
Hypocrites. If you're over 32 and maintain your rap career with a regular job, you are investing in the wrong thing. It's a rap. Give it up. It's time to invest in a business. Real shit.
I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah, but he's not wrong.
But if that's their passion, they deserve to do what the fuck they want. So now still, I want to know how old this nigga is. If he's anywhere close to fucking 30.
You ain't say how old this motherfucker is yet.
Yeah, I need to know.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me look up Omni the Hellcat. Omni. O-M-I.
So why the fuck did he name himself after a dog?
Because he's a big boy.
Bitch ass nigga didn't go to school, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
He thought the first fucking thing in his head, he's oh yeah, bet I'm gonna name myself a Hellcat.
Oh wow. He's 36.
Oh, this motherfucker. Oh god damn it.
No.
God damn it. Hell no. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Get his ass out of here. Because his bitch ass still rapping, he need to shut his ass the fuck up. He talking about his own damn career here.
Google the businesses that he owns right now.
Yeah, right now.
He's 36.
And it better not be no goddamn food places either. Fat bastard. Bet he's fat as hell, ain't he?
I'm gonna send y'all the post. Hold on.
Nah, I need to know what business this motherfucker owns.
Yeah, no cap.
Since he gonna talk.
Oh yeah, he a heavy nigga too. Oh, see, he got a damn Joe's barbecue and foot massage type shit.
So,
he got a McDonald's, nigga.
He is.
I don't even think he can afford a McDonald's.
Let's see. He has owned most of his wealth from his real estate and construction ventures. He also earns a decent amount from his 2 nightclubs and restaurant. He owns more than 300 properties in Philadelphia, as well as business ventures, successful YouTube channel. His net worth is estimated around $50 million.
Oh, I know who this nigga is. This motherfucker deal be fucking with this nigga. Yeah, I know who this nigga is. That shit funny though, that he would say that.
Okay. So he got businesses.
Yes, he is a, I don't want to call him a street nigga, but he definitely deals with a lot of entrepreneurial ventures. He's been in some legal trouble and he's done music. So he's been through the whole ringer. And now he's an established businessman. At 36, he's saying at 32, y'all need to stop the rapping and go into other things like I did.
Nigga, you just did that because you kept getting in fucking trouble.
I'm done. I ain't got nothing else for this. I ain't got nothing else unless y'all got something.
No, I'm good for right now.
I don't have anything.
Let's see. Hold on,
I'm about to get on this goddamn game.
All right. Seems like we have wrapped it up. We will rendezvous.
Always wrap it up, fellas.
Please, over the last couple episodes, we've been talking to y'all about what the hell going on. Save
I
your
don't know about wrapping it up. Don't listen to him.
Don't you listen to her. If you listen to her, you're in a world of trouble.
and that's what they call trapped.
18 years of trouble.
I ain't getting in no 18 years of trouble.
We know you not. We talking about other people.
And don't spew your message out there then.
I'm just saying. If females like that certain way, y'all bitches need to be careful.
Be
There's
careful.
products out there.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Rather be safe than sorry. All right, guys. This is episode 61. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully the audio is not so fucking terrible. I'm sorry. I keep on bringing it up because it's terrible. I need to do better. Jesus. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Feels white stuff on my bed.
Oh, God.
What'd you just say?
It's fucking
What did
rain.
you just fucking say? Oh, my gosh.
I did it on purpose, too.
Yeah, we're leaving now. Goodbye, people. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Stay tuned.
Wrap it up, fellas. Women, you do the same.